Drive by Bruce Fisher. I sat in the public library at Echo Park, drinking the beer I snuck in, reading some actor's biography, and after that I drove down to the parking lot at Dodger Stadium with more beer and read the LA Times. I listened to talk radio so I could practice being interviewed for when I made it big. And after that, I cruised up to Griffith Park Observatory and checked out the approaching night. I had to work the next day, so I stayed away from the hard stuff. Drinking Bud Talls, keeping the 16-ounce cans steady between my legs as I maneuvered through the dense traffic. I love the smell of the LA early evening, taking deep breaths, sticking my head out the window sometimes with a loud, "Yeah, baby!" followed by another gulp of beer, then another deep breath, and another "yeah, baby," and finding myself on the Marina Highway, the Pacific Ocean getting closer and closer, and me, drunker and drunker, excited by the smell of it. I realized how much I loved LA, with its wasteful, rich fuckers watering their sorry lawns during drought-infested summers. The family taco stands on Sunset Boulevard near downtown, reminding me of some past life when I was a young Mexican lad with my sweet, buxom señorita, asking her to marry me, but then having to hang with her 10 brothers while her father gave me suspicious looks. The Venice Beach gyms where Dave Draper came from New Jersey to hold Sharon Tate up over his head in that Muscle Dude surfer movie. But she would fly all the way up to heaven from her tragic perch on sad Mulholland Drive. Oh, poor sweet Sharon. The feel of walking through the Melrose Gate at Paramount, punching in, saying hi to the guard, but can't remember his name. Maybe Joe. Jumping on my bike, riding past the carpenter's shop with its great table saws blazing away, making mad and goofy sets for Wayne's World, and the smell of sawdust thick with possibility. And even hungover, it was gooder than good. I didn't know anybody, but I knew everybody. And after that, I decided to go to the bar at the King's Head in Santa Monica, where I was born. And it always made me think of my mother driving those streets, and I got all weepy sad that I'd been such a disappointment to her, who came always when I cried out at night, which was every fucking night practically. Aw, Mom. I cried drunk driving around the sad streets of lonesome LA, land great of self-pity and glorious in the mysteries of lovers who never loved, and actors brave with their perfect teeth and craft service tables, stand-ins hot under the lights of imperfect dressing rooms, hitting their marks of disillusioned autograph hounds, underpaid and always misunderstood when their shows got cancelled. And as I tossed the empty beer can, adding to the great pile in the back seat, and grabbing another, popping it open, all in one motion, I was zapped by the nobility of it all, the grand gesture of hope that was Los Angeles, and all the souls that came here to find the eternal spring of God's infinite love. And as I reached the top of the Grapevine on Interstate 5, headed north towards Bakersfield, not knowing how the hell I got there, but the country air coming in, hitting my face with a new clarity, and the stars out with the Milky Way up there, holding the constellation of Winnie the Pooh, and about to descend into the San Joaquin Valley, I knew I was not alone, and never could be, for the road I was on would not just take me to the wilds of San Francisco, heart of all things north, but inward, like a great light, shining everywhere. And in that moment of innocence, I heard a voice from above that seemed to come from all around, saying, "Get thou back home, O wandering one. Goest thou back to thy beginning, and cease thy incessant madness, thy endless drifting, thy sinful waste of the mind I gave thee, and thy heart that had forgotten me. Sadden me no further with thy lazy and defiant ways, O drunken one, O lust-filled maker of piss and vomit. Oh, what a hapless rogue thou art. I was so scared and trembled so, and in awe and with great reverence, I spun my rusty Toyota across the center divider, back to the south and home. I wasn't about to mess with God, at least, not now.